Forgotten Appalachia is the follow-up to the 2016 album Dark Side of the Mountain. Back when I made that record, I intended for it to be a double album, but at the time I didn't have the money or the ways to get that accomplished, so I stopped where I left off and had a lot of these songs in the bag to be the sequel. I decided that it would probably be best to split the album in two, and instead of having one big large album, have two albums, part one and then the sequel. When we started making this album, I brought in Ashton Williams to play stand-up bass on a good chunk of it because I wanted this album to be more traditional. There's no piano on it, there's no organ. It's pretty much stringed instruments, and that's what I wanted. I wanted it to have a little bit more of a stripped-down feel than Dark Side of the Mountain had, because if Dark Side of the Mountain was the party, then this album's the hangover. And I don't mean that in a down way. It's just that this album is more about reflecting, and it's more about the forgotten people, and it's more about the crows. Now, a crow is left behind to pick at the bones, and that's what people around here do. They're pretty much left behind by society, and they're picking at the bones of the hand they're dealt. There's a lot of people who have told me that my music was too local, that I needed to be more universal with my topics, and to them I say, you're wrong. I think music needs to be more local. I think the problem with music today is that we don't know who Luke Brown's crazy Uncle Dale was, and we don't know the struggles that they go through. We just know that they've got a big jacked up truck and they've got something good up under the seat. But what I'm talking about is what that stuff up under the seat ended up doing to the people here in Appalachia. This go around, we brought back Barry Pohanna, who played on Dark Side of the Mountain. He played on this album. Greg Horn did a lot of work from his home studio and sent us over some good lap steel tracks and steel guitar. And I was really glad to get those sounds captured on the record. He did a really good job with it and played it the way I hear it in my head. And it's been very important for me to surround myself with people like Vince and Poe and John and Ray and Ashton and Greg, all the people that have contributed. They're people who are like-minded, people who I have a lot in common with. We just get in the room and have fun, and we just hope that the record button isn't being pushed while we're talking, because I'm sure we could all be incriminated later. None of us needs to ever run for office, because if the John Baker tapes ever escaped, we'd all be doomed.